So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Threads one in, and it's made its way to him. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Koeman. Lahm. Can he get it through? Target. Marcelo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Over to the right flank. Spread neatly. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Place it in low. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Searching pass he's played there. Koeman. So no chances falling either way for the time being. Now it's Yamal. Tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Target has the space to scheme. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Target. It's gone for a throw-in. Ribery. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Picked out brilliantly. Nedved. Koeman. Now it's Ribery. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Yamal. Nice control. And here's Ribery.
Ribery really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's destined for the flank. Now it's Ribery. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Xavi, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. And it's Lahm. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, well played. He's given the time to pick a pass. Pinches it off him. Xavi. Yamal. That's put paid to the danger. That has been knocked clear. And it's Koeman. Oh, good spread. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
They've got to be quick to recover this. Great vision. Nedved. Now it's Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Mbappe. Yamal receives it in a good position here. And here's Nedved. And he's heaved it away. Lam. Xavi is the team's great visionary. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's the end of the first 45. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock, the score 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Marcelo cuts it out. Played down the flank.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Nedved making good progress. Mbappe. Nedved. And the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all...
Nedved! Oh, good finish. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And the shot! That's another chance! Lam has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
The was 51,832.
Southampton have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. It's Nedved! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Number 13,
Southampton have their second corner now.
Is number 20.
Tries to get it clear. Middlesbrough are looking to go forward now. Fry. Nicely weighted ball. That's been cut out, well played. Ribery could move up a gear here. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Marcelo finding himself in space. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Knocks it into space. Can he get onto this? Yamal! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot around the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Mbappe, and here's Nedved. Oh, look at the space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nedved currently being consciously targeted.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Ayling did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Ribéry! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Koeman, renowned for his long-range shooting. Lahm, and the counter is on. Oh, given away. Oh, that's great chance! A whisker away from making it 4.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Well, there's the clearance. Middlesbrough have the chance to go the other way. Pass somewhat off target. Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Target.
There will be 3
Pass is
minutes
coming off in
added
quick
time.
succession here. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Chance here to counter. Driving through the middle. And there goes the final whistle. Southampton have done it. Happy in the knowledge that they've taken maximum points. Mission. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Yamal! Oh, brilliant from Yamal!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
After 3 minutes
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot around the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Southampton break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. And he's got away from him. And he lines up a cross. Maldini clears without hesitation. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
Goes for a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Well, that is one way to stop him. No foul, says the referee. Southampton leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Can he get it through?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Nedved. Koeman. He's a sharp little ball here. Negli. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Xavi, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Now who's going to be first to this? Koeman. Nicely aimed pass. And here's Nedved. Oh, can he get onto this? He's had it taken off him. Yamal does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And he's managed to get free. Chance! And that's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Kylian Mbappe.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Maldini. Oh, good-looking ball. Lahm is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And it's Nedved. And here's Mbappe. Ribéry. And Ribéry! That's really well cleared. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And here's the chance to counter. Negli. Foot in. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Marcelo is one whose deliveries we all know about. Maldini. Koeman. To Lahm. Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Chance! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Ribéry. And he's found a way past. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nicely spread. Southampton looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And he's quick to return it. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's picked his way through. Can he find the finish? Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Can he stop it going out? And he's in on... And the shot! Oh, he's been... And another try! He's got a goal! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Just one in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Looking for the run. And it's Ribery. Xavi is always looking to break lines. Looking to play him in. And the referee has blown for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Southampton are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the... Oh, shooting chance! It's hit the upright. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That has been slung wide. Tries to play it through.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Cooper. This is a promising build-up. Spread out to the left. Nedved. Nedved can see things others simply cannot. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Koeman. Now then, the ball's come loose. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Koeman really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Looking for option. Yamal! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? And he's gone backward here. Might be dangerous. Mbappe! That was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher. This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Yamal. Can he get away here?
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Not the most accurate pass. Threads one in. He has found the way through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Ribery. Can he finish? It's in! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
72 minutes.
Southampton now in a position far more desirable.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Mbappe being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible.
And a chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! with that, it is pretty much a done deal. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Southampton visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's been shifted off it. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a throw. That's going wide left. Crosses it in. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Southampton have the chance to go the other way. That's a nicely shaped ball. He shot a goal! No, he's missed it. And it's Lahm. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. That is a brilliant interception. And he passes it long.
Minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Nedved. Now, can they get him away?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's that. Southampton have done the business, grasping what they saw as rightly theirs. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Shapes to shoot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Chance for a shot! And no mistake. 2, and we've barely begun here. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Number 20, Kylian Mbappe.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now that's well seen too.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Great ball if he can get there. And he welcomes it in. Quality ball. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. And he's had it nicked away. Maldini. Southampton have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And here's Nedved. Now who's going to be first to this? Imrai. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Phillips. Oh, can he get onto this? Imre. That's a corner kick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a good spell of possession, this. Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Maldini is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Koeman. Can he get on the end of this? Aims beyond the defence, thinks about the shot. Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's Koeman. Now it's Nedved. And this is great chance! Relentless! Just relentless! It's all becoming so easy. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
A case now of complete control. He's got away. Picked out brilliantly. Big chance! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Number 18, Yamal.
Southampton are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Great vision. Goes for a shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Marcelo is looking to influence the game from out wide. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Out towards the flank. Oh, good ball! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Played back to the goalkeeper. Mbappe did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That's beautifully weighted. And that's a simple one for the keeper. That has been slung wide.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal for Koeman. Marcelo. Passes short and sharp. Now it's Mbappe. And it's half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Welcome the two sides.
Southampton really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Southampton are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Koeman. Mbappe is onto this. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Crosses it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's in a great position here. Good read, needed to be. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Southampton have the chance to go the other way. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And he's forced to go back. Desai, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Koeman. Marcelo. And it's Nedved. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 12.
Great chance here from position A1.
Is
this the
number
perfect
49.
chance to extend the advantage. Ribéry! He's put it wide. Imre, and that has put paid to that. Nedved can see things others simply cannot. And it's Xavi. Now it's Mbappe. And it's made its way to him. And that is well cleared. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Southampton have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Ribery currently being consciously targeted.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Takes a shot! It's a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And now he has two. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread to the right. Played out towards the right wing. Imre. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely feet. Cross to the back post. Garcia claims it. Safe hands.
West Bromwich truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Koeman. Xavi. Lam. Xavi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Koeman. Xavi. Mbappe. Oh, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Southampton presented with a golden opportunity here.
Number 19,
This for genuine comfort.
Number 30, coming on the field, number 26, number 14.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Now he's got space here. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal! He's got a goal! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
After 89 minutes is
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
And that was asking for too much.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Maldini. Koeman looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's a really well-measured ball. That is good strength. Ribery is the type of player who And time is up. Southampton have done it. Happy in the knowledge that they've taken maximum points. Mission accomplished.